Hey guys, and welcome back to the video on my channel. In this video, I want to discuss with you guys the future of Heartland and some kind of key things we can be on the watch for when we're watching the upcoming seasons of Heartland to kind of determine how many more seasons of the show there's going to be. Because I personally believe that there could be a lot more seasons of Heartland, but I also think at the same time that if we want there to be more seasons of Heartland, then certain things have to happen in these next few seasons to kind of ensure that there is more seasons of Heartland, possibly even past 20 seasons. Yes, I genuinely think that if Heartland is written correctly and it's written the way I think the writers have planned, then I do think that there could be 20 plus seasons of Heartland. But that is what I'm going to be talking about in today's video, and I'm going to be giving you guys my full thoughts and opinions on why I think that. However, before I continue, I need to remind you guys to please leave a like on the video if you enjoy, and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for daily Heartland videos and Season 17 updates. If you guys want to stay up to date on everything Heartland related, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We're trying to hit 40,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel in the next 12 months, so if you guys could subscribe if you haven't already to help me reach that goal even faster, I would really appreciate that. And if you already are subscribed, the best way to support my channel is by leaving a like on this video. So when it comes to the future of Heartland, I think it's also important for me to remind you guys that this is just my own thoughts and opinions. You guys can disagree, but I'm just going to give you guys my kind of general thoughts and opinions on what I think needs to happen when it comes to these next few seasons, specifically Season 17, to kind of ensure the future of Heartland. And I'm also going to be talking about some things I noticed when watching Season 16 and the way that Season 16 was written that kind of gave me more hope that there is a plan for many more seasons of Heartland. But again, this is just my own thoughts and opinions. I have no insider information. I'm just giving you guys my thoughts and opinions. So of course, nothing I say in this video is confirmed information, and I don't have any insider information regarding the future of Heartland. So when it comes to Season 17, if you've watched my videos before, you know I'm very confident in a Heartland Season 17. I don't think Season 16 was the end of Heartland, for many reasons, but the biggest one is it wasn't marketed as the final season of Heartland. Heartland is the longest running 1-hour scripted Canadian drama TV show in television history. It's a popular show, okay, that's been going on for a long time. When the show finally ends, the season's gonna be marketed as the final season of Heartland. And Season 16 wasn't marketed like that. If anything, Season 16 left the door open for many storylines for the younger characters on the show. And that leads me into my biggest point of this video. Season 16, if the show was going to end anytime soon, then what was the point in introducing all these new characters in the newer seasons of Heartland, like Katie and Lindy and Parker and Logan? Now I know that people are going to say, Hannah, of course Lindy and Katie are characters in Heartland that they are giving storylines to because they are children of the main characters. I get that. Okay, trust me, I get that. But why would they introduce Logan? I have a video coming out very soon, probably this week actually, talking about why I think Logan is going to be kind of replacing Amy when it comes to, he's going to be the new character that primarily works with the horses. And I think as the seasons progress into Season 17, 18, 19, etc., I think that Amy's character is kind of going to be sidelined. No, I'm not saying that Amy is not going to be a main character, but if you want the show to continue, you need to be okay with the younger generation of characters taking over as the main characters. The reason Heartland has been going on for now 16 seasons is because Heartland is a multi-generational show, and it's also a show about a whole family. I know that Amy is considered the main character of Heartland, but I would argue that the entire family is the main character of Heartland. Heartland is not about one specific character, in my opinion. It's about the entire family. And as the show progresses, I think it's very important that people are open to the idea and okay with the idea that the younger generation of Heartland are going to kind of take over as the characters that lead the show into the next, couple of seasons, specifically season 17, 18, 19, 20, etc. But if you look back at the earlier seasons of Heartland, you'll see that Amy and Ty, and specifically Amy, were always the main character of Heartland. Yes, that is correct, but in the earlier seasons, there was a lot more of Jack and Tim and Lou, and the characters that are now, I guess, the older characters of Heartland, so specifically like Jack and Tim. And as the show got into kind of the middle stages of the show, it was about Amy and Ty and their story. And now that that story is kind of wrapped up, it's going to be about the younger generation. So Lindy, Parker, Logan, Katie, and hopefully Georgie and Quinn, though I have very little hope for Georgie returning for a significant role in season 17. I will be making a video on that in the future as well. But I know there's going to be some people that think that Amy is always going to be the main character of Heartland. And if you think like that, and if you feel like that, that's completely fine. But if you want there to be more seasons of the show, you need to be okay with, the newer generation of characters kind of taking the spotlight when it comes to the main storylines for the upcoming seasons. And I think that Katie and Logan, at least for the next couple of seasons, like maybe seasons 17 and 18, we're going to see more character development for their characters. And as I said, I think we're going to see Logan kind of take over Amy's role as the primary one who works with horses and, is the one that becomes kind of like the horse whisperer kind of thing. No, I don't think he's going to full on replace Amy. Amy's always going to be a part of Heartland, honestly, and I think if Amber Marshall ever left the show, that would just end Heartland. But I do think that Logan and Katie specifically, at least for the next couple of seasons, are going to be the main characters the writers focus on while we're waiting for Lindy to grow up until she can have kind of the main storylines in the seasons. And then, of course, for her to take over as the main character would make complete sense because she is the daughter of the current main character, and she is the daughter of the two main characters, being Amy and Ty, that are arguably, I think, two of the most popular characters that will ever be on the show. But that is just my opinion on what I think needs to happen if there's going to be more seasons of Heartland. Heartland fans and the Heartland community as a whole need to be completely fine with and excited for the idea of the younger characters taking over as the main characters of Heartland, because honestly, even when that happens, Amy and Jack and Lisa and Lou and Tim, they're always going to be there, but they're going to be demoted, I guess, to kind of background characters instead of main characters. And I think that is the only way to ensure that there is a lot more seasons of Heartland, because honestly, they're going to run out of storyline ideas for Amy in the future, especially if they don't go down the road of finding her a new love interest. So if that is the case, I do think it is very crucial to the future of the show that these younger generation of characters are given important storylines in the upcoming seasons of Heartland, because that is going to ensure the show continues for a very long time. That is all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.